The way drum parts are written leaves a lot of room open for interpretation. Typically what the drummer receives is a part that has ensemble figures cued above the staff. What has to happen then is a two-step process actually. First of all, the drummer needs to be able to play the figures with the band and then also be able to play fills, what we also refer to sometimes as kicks or setups, to prepare the band for figures that are coming up. The first part, playing the figures, the student already knows how to play if they've developed their coordination as we talked about in that section. At the bottom of the screen you see a 4-measure pattern that would look like something that would come in a typical drum part. What I'm going to do is play 4 measures of time and then play those 4 measures, just having the hand play the figure that the band would play. Then I'm going to play 4 measures of time and the bass drum's going to play it. Listen to how that sounds. The next step involves using multiple variables like we talked about before. Instead of just having one limb play it, you more or less orchestrate the figure on the drum set so that it feels good with the band. So that would then sound more like this. There was 2 different ways of playing the same figures, splitting it up between the snare drum and the bass drum. Each of them would have worked fine. The next step involves playing the fill, or kick, or setup. What's involved there is just playing something simple that the ensemble can understand, that has one thing happening consistently. It always, always, always ends the number ahead of where the band plays. Look in the second measure of that figure. The band comes in on the and of 1. The fill will end on beat 1. The same in the 4th measure, and I'll play something simple in the rests previous to those notes to prepare the band for what they're going to play. So now I'll play 4 bars of time, and then I'll play the figure exactly as it's written with the fill to prepare the band for what they're going to do. This can be carried out for entrances wherever the band comes in, wherever the figures fall to orchestrate them on the drums. There's an excellent book created by Jake Hanna called Syncopated Big Band Figures that's nothing but sample charts of this nature for students to work on to develop playing figures and playing fills. I would suggest that you get it, that you practice it at various tempos so that you can develop these concepts.